back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about high school and high school advice. And okay, well, basically I made a list here and it says high school / school in general advices / experience. So I feel like I should be the one to do this video because I had a tragic high school. I hated school, period. Like, it was so annoying. Like, there wasn't one bit that I enjoyed just having, like, until, like, the end. Okay, so I have a list here I'm going to go off of, but I want to tell you guys my background, you know, my whole experience during school from the jump, but I hated it either way. This video is kind of going to be everywhere, so I'm gonna try to like go in order, but it's just gonna be everywhere. I'm sorry. To be honest, I don't even know how I'm making this video right now because I hated school. I didn't like it at all, not one bit of it, and it was hell, it was torture, but I got through it, and so you guys will get through it because you guys probably like, I don't know, who likes school? No one, but like I freaking like hated it. Like there wasn't like a day where I was like, I'm so excited to go to school. No. Also, I should be the one to do this because I moved a lot. So if you guys move states and everything, I'm the girl. I'm the girl that you're gonna need advice from because I moved plenty of times and it was not fun. So let's get started with this advice. Oh, you guys know I was born in New York. This has to go in the story because it's like so many schools. It's not so many schools, but like it's just Florida and New York flipped around. So I was born in New York and then raised in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Like, okay, I moved to, oh shoot, see, this is what I mean. It's gonna be so confusing for you guys. Okay, I was born in New York and then we moved down to like Fort Lauderdale, like maybe when I was like one, I don't know, like not even like 1 year old. We stayed there for like a good 4 years, something like that, and then we moved to like Palm Bay. And so Palm Bay, that's when I started school. And so my first day, it was embarrassing, but I had to tell you guys, I was crying the whole day. The first day I wanted my mom. I was crying. I wouldn't stop crying. Like all the kids was trying to be nice to me and everything. I'd be like, nope. I was crying and it was tragic. So they even had to calm my sister down. My sister and I are like 5 years apart, so we didn't even like, well, when we got older, we didn't even like talk like that much, and we were like fighting because we shared rooms at the time. And so my sister had to promise me to have McDonald's in order for me to stop crying in first grade. So that just makes it was just horrible, to be honest, but I got used to the pain. I didn't get used to it, okay? So after Palm Bay, I moved to Jacksonville and I only went to 3rd grade, and then I started a little bit of 4th grade, but then I moved to New York, Rochester. And so I went to their elementary and then that middle school, and then that's like the period of time I started like growing up. I had my puberty, everything. So that's when I started remembering things, was when I was in upstate New York, and some things went down there too. Story times are gonna be lit when I'm like ready to tell them. So that's when I was like growing up, trying to figure out myself, you know, and like I had friends, but then I didn't have friends, and then I did have friends. So it turned out all right. And then in 2015, I moved back down to Tampa, which I am right now. Well, not right now, but you know, I moved again and again, okay. And so I went to 3 high schools. I'm not gonna announce them, but I went to 3 high schools. And then I finally freaking graduated, okay? I had to tell you guys that because I needed to tell you guys how much I moved. So that's how many times I moved. And I went to 7 schools in total, all together, elementary, high school, and all that. 7. So I have an experience of moving and all that. So now I can finally get into the advice part. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my advice of moving. If you're moving to another state, it was tragic for me because I moved from Florida to New York. I moved from New York to Florida my freshman year, and I was crying that day too. I was crying in freshman year. Yeah, I was crying there too. So this is like such an embarrassing video, but I have to do it because I'm not gonna talk about it anymore after this. I hated school there too. I cried because I didn't like the school. I didn't like any school really. If you're moving to a different school, you have to get used to it. You have to make friends, you have to talk to people, but I was antisocial the whole time. Like, I wouldn't talk to someone unless they talked to me. So that just gives you some advice to like talk to people and, you know, show them your personality. Pretty much for high school, my high school advice is literally just show up, do the work, and don't talk to no one. Just kidding. Show up, do the work. That's all. That's literally all you have to do. Show up, listen in class, do the stupid homework that they do. My test, I was bad at all of the tests. I didn't really. Okay, if you live in Florida, there's this thing called EOC. You have to pass that in order to even graduate. So you have to pass that. Yeah, and that's the only thing that you have to pass. But I didn't pass it the first time or the second time or the third time. But it's fine. You still have to pass it. It's the reading and writing part. And that's what I had trouble in. So you have to pass it. I mean, just hope you pass it in 10th grade. Just pray that you do. I'm pretty sure for other states they have the same test. So boys, I did not have a boy's life at all. Like, I had crushes, yeah, but like no boyfriends, none of that. So I couldn't even tell you guys, but I think it's not worth it. Like, you're like little freaking babies, even in middle school. You don't need that. Even a freshman, you don't need that. Like, it's like such a distraction, which leads me to my other advice. Like, you don't need friends to be like a distraction, because I know my friends were like a distraction in class. Like, you would be like, I had to get my work done, but in middle school, I was distracted like crazy. Like, I didn't even do work in one class. I would just talk to my friend, and like I wouldn't even do the work. Like, I don't even know how I even graduated. Talk to your counselor. I only talked to my 12th grade counselor a lot because I was in 12th grade. But yeah, she helps you out a lot. If you guys have a girl or he, talk to him because he helps you with those grades and those classes. He changes your classes. Just make best friends with them and they'll change your classes. Out of my whole school year, I had to say junior year was the worst year of like work on top of work on top. Maybe because I was in like honor classes, but still they were hard. And literally chemistry, I have no chemistry, okay? Like, chemistry was like the worst. It was like senior year was like a breeze. It was like cake compared to junior year. Junior year was like hell. Senior year was like heaven, literally. Join a sport or club. I didn't join any of that, so I'm not even gonna give you advice on that. But if you guys do, I heard it's a good way to get some friends and, you know, be a team spirit. But you know, that's not me. I didn't join no gym. I didn't join no team, no club, no nothing. So being in school, you have to have self-control. Things are gonna annoy you. People stink. People freaking have annoying voices and stuff. You gotta be calm, because especially when you're a junior, you have to be calm. You have to be like, okay, this person's really annoying right now, but you gotta like hold back, move away from the person. Don't start a fight, because then the teacher's gonna be like, oh, you're a troublemaker. They're gonna give you all the fucking bad grades. That's my like plan. If you be quiet and sit down, do nothing, and don't like bother the teacher, they love you. They give you A's. Like, no skipping. Just like I said, don't miss school. It's literally easy. Like, all you have to do is show up, listen, do the work. The tests don't really matter. I wasn't good at those either. So having a small friend group, I learned that in middle school. So just having like literally 2 friends, like I do now, but but literally having just 2 friends is fine. Not like the whole freaking 6th grade class. Okay, that turns out really bad real quick. Okay, so I didn't go to junior prom, but I did go to senior prom. I went to 2 proms just because I went to 3 high schools, but I only went to 2 of the high school proms. So my friends, they invited me on their like guest forum, and then I invited my friends on my guest forums, but I had made friends here too, so it was just fun. You guys, if you guys want to go to prom, you guys should. It's very fun. I'm not even gonna lie, that was probably the most decent from school, pretty much. Don't be an instigator. Like, don't. That's so annoying. Like, don't try to start fights with people like snitching and all that. Snitches get stitches, okay? Like, don't do it. By the way, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm doing this video. I literally like planned this out in my head like an hour ago. I wrote it down and made my list. Graduation. Girl, we made it. We're fucking done. Like, it was like the best. If you guys haven't seen my graduation vlog or my other blog, prom vlogs, all that, it'll be in the description. I even did like a first day senior year thing in the description, so you guys can go check those out. But graduation is literally like the best moment that you can ever have. I was nervous though, because I was like scared to walk across the stage, everyone looking at you and stuff, but it was fine. Like, I did what I had to do. And it was so like, it's such a good accomplishment. Like, you just feel like you're done. Especially me, man. I was like, peace out, never want to see you guys again. I was only in this school for a year. But at the end of the day, you just have to suck it up, girl, and you will survive, okay? Like, you just suck it up. It's the moral of the story. And I hope you guys like my advice. If I didn't like this video, I will take it down. Okay, one more thing. It's not that serious. It's literally not. Like, the things that you think that are like, oh my god, this is like the biggest thing in the world. Like, I don't even remember it. Okay, like during middle school, you might be thinking about a boy said this, a girl said that. Oh, she did this, she did that. Like, it doesn't. You're just wasting your time talking, like, literally. I'm just telling you guys this because I did it. Like, it doesn't matter. Who cares? No one even remembers. I don't even remember. And it don't even matter what you wear, to be honest. Wear whatever you want. Be confident, because no one's gonna remember. No one's gonna really remember, to be honest. I don't remember any days of my middle school. Only like certain days, but like, who remembers what you wore one day? No one. Okay, so anyways, guys, I hope you guys like my advice. Comment down below more advice if you have some. If I think of another video, I will do another like a part 2, but I doubt it because I hate high school, so I wouldn't really talk about it that much. And you know, my last time talking about school until I start school in January. Well, college in January. But bye. See you. If you have college advice, you know, put it down below. Peace out. Bye.